when the camera go pop up.
Hey girl, hey, it's Eliza Marcoux here, also known as Alicia, and if this is your first time clicking on my face into my channel, here we discuss all things fashion, beauty, lifestyle, and motherhood. The title, you probably can tell that this video is accessory based, and we are talking about luxury and high quality handbags for under the price of $500. So I wanted to do this because I love luxury, but I also am a very cost conscious person, right? And I want to showcase on my channel that there are a lot of great brands, a lot of luxury and high quality brands that don't break the bank, essentially. So I wanted to touch on a few different brands. Some of them we've all heard of, and some of them are kind of new to the scene or kind of emerging out and kind of going viral a bit. So I wanted to talk about a few different bags that I have been keeping my eye on. I'm on the hunt for a brown like summery bag, and I want to make a decision that is a staple in my closet to have for years to come. So instead of breaking the bank and going with like the trendy items, these are some brands that I think are really good price points and really good staples with luxury feeling attached to them as well. So let's get right into it. If that's something you enjoy, make sure to like, comment below, and subscribe to my channel. I'd like to show you more content like this because I do love finding new brands and get started. I do have a list, so if you see me looking down at my phone, I am looking at a list. I know I'm very up in your face, but unfortunately I have to nurse. So, but I am once again determined to get this video on and popping, okay? All right, so let's just start off. There's a few bags that I have, you know, been looking at, on the hunt for, and I just want to touch on a few. I know there were a few that I have been keeping my eye on, and I wanted to kind of showcase them. Some of these I'm just not buying. They're not really my style, but I want to showcase them and maybe something you would like. I am someone who loves looking at different sites, at sales, different products, different type of like articles of clothing, accessories, you name it. I'm looking at it, I'm looking forward. And I have, and surprisingly, even though I do have a bit of an addiction, I do have a lot of control because I'm always, and I mean always, on some site looking at something to purchase, and I don't always make the purchase. So also, I always don't have the funds, so let's not get into that, but let's go ahead and get started. The first one I wanted to mention, the first brand I want to mention is Rebecca Minkoff. There are quite a few different bags on her site, and I'm just going to pop up pictures here and there so you can see. There's this one bag that I really enjoyed the look of, and it was this crystal bucket bag. Super cute. I'm going to pop up pictures of the bags, like I said, but she has a bucket bag, but they no longer exist. So there's quite a few bags on her her site. I know Crystal's had like a whole trend. She has a few different items like crystallized bags, and I'll pop up some that I think are really cute. She also had a few hobo bags on her site. I think we're still going to see hobo bags, especially in the summer, you know, as you're like carrying things. She has this one whip, it's called a whip chain hobo, and it has like a chain metal wrapped around the leather, and it's just so cute. And she has one in like this silver metallic color. I think it's perfect. Like silver is the color of this season, and I think it looks really good. It's definitely within a good price point. I actually think it's on sale, but hers are really good. I think the whip chain bag is like 300 bucks, but it's just a good quality bag. I mean, it's real leather. It's really on trend. The color options are great. She has black, she has silver on that one. It's really cute. I love the detail of it. I would compare it to like the Pradas or the YSLs, or like that shoulder bag trend is really cute. She has large hobo bags, small like size hobo bags. So I really think she has a lot of different options on her site, which are really fun. So yeah, I'll link some of my favorites below from her site that I really enjoy. Let's move on to the next one. So I'm sure you've seen this. I've seen it all over Instagram. I've actually seen it on TikTok. I've seen a ton of like ads for this brand. And I looked on their site and there are some really good options. It's Songmont's brand. I think it's a Korean brand. And they have, I think they're known for the Luna bag. I think that's the name of the bag. There's also a bag, let me look it up, the real name. The Luna bag. There's also a bag that they are famous for that like, I think the Luna bag is the one that can transform into many different shapes. They also have a bag that's reminiscent of like the Cartier, the Celine handbag that I like. It has that insignia with a gold emblem on it. I think it's really cute. These are just a really good, I think it's a really good option. They have a ton of different options on the site. The material is real leather for all of their bags. I think you're seeing a lot of their bags. They have one bag that's like their version of a bucket bag, which has 2 handles, and then the Songmont Luna bag that can transform into different shapes. I really like that one. Is it the Luna bag? Yeah, the Luna bag kind of like has the different hoops. You can wear it crossbody. You can also wear it with like a two and hooped handbag, like top handle bag. God, I couldn't get it out. But they have a few different things on their site. Really excited to kind of look at more of their brand and maybe make a purchase with them. The Songmount one is pretty good. I think it's around 200 bucks. Oh no, 350. So, which is still really good for like fine calf leather. That's what it says here. Which is still a really good price for fine calf leather. So that's a good one. Let's move on to the next one. Another brand I actually really like is the MAAM. I think it's MAAM, MAAM, M-A-M. And they have a ton of different options on their site. I really like these. They have one hobo bag that I'm really interested in purchasing for fall. It's a big giant like hobo, like it reminds me of the Bottega hobo bags that were really huge. And they also have a few different raffia totes that I thought were so cute. Big old raffia bags, just really good price points. I don't know what they're actually like known for. I need to actually do some research on the actual brand, but they have so many cute different sites. I'm gonna link everything and pop up pictures of the one I was looking at. The one I really like was this raffia tote, very extreme raffia bag. They have one in a smaller size, which was a little more practical for my lifestyle. But even if I wanted to get the big one, it would make sense. I could stuff diapers in there. Like, it's a good dramatic vacation bag. So I will pop that up there. And I think the raffia one was about $350. That's good. That's a really good price point. Another brand that I wanted to highlight was DEMELLIER London. DEMELLIER. I should learn these like French brands, you know, like how to pronounce them. I'm not French, so work with me here, okay? But I like their site. You know, I first saw their brand on TikTok, and I went to their site, and they have really good quality bags on their site and really nice designs. And there's so many different, I think they're known for the Montreal style bag. There's also another like tote bag that I was looking at that kind of reminds me of the YSL tote bag, the wicker raffia tote bag, or it's a good oh gosh, I'm sorry guys, I'm having a hard time. It's a good dupe for the YSL or the Loewe. That's the one I was thinking of, the Loewe raffia tote. It's a really good option for that one. They have a ton of different styles, and I do like that for every purchase that you're making on the site, they do provide vaccines and medical treatment aimed to children in need, which is really cute. So I do like their site. I really enjoyed this striped bag. I think it was the Montreal striped bag. It's like a black and white stripe. It's one of their best sellers. There's a Montreal and then there's a Vancouver. And then the bucket bag is called, not a bucket bag, I'm sorry, the raffia tote bag is called the Santorini bag. So he wants to talk as well. So let's include him. You want to be in the video? Say hi. Say hi. What bag you want to talk about? They also have on the site a I think it's called the Venice bag. I'm popping up pictures because I want you guys to see them, to see if you actually like them. The Venice bag reminds me of the Chloe dupe, like a Chloe bag. It just reminds me of that. It's a good option, and I think that one's about under 500. I'm trying to stay within the under 500 range, of course, because that's what this is about. Yeah, so there's a ton on that site. Okay, let's move on to one that I actually have, which is the Kurt Geiger. I don't have it right next to me, but I have the Kurt Geiger. What is the name of my bag? I'll pop up the name, but I like this bag. They have the Kurt Geiger has a ton of different bag options, right? And I have, I think, one of the best sellers. To me, it's just a good standard structured bag, a very good option to the Chanel style bags, just a really good like shoulder crossbody option, and it's really inexpensive. I think I paid $300 for mine. Just a really good option, under $500, real leather, very durable. I really enjoy that bag. I grab it and go. Kurt Geiger also has like shoes and brands. I know it's sold in Nordstrom. You can like go and view some of the bags there. I've seen them in Nordstrom, but that's a good, it's a good brand, and I think it's had a really good resurgence. There's a lot of colorful bags available on their site right now for spring summer. They have one that's like in a raffia with the raffia is the thing, and they have the raffia in like different colors. I'll pop up pictures, but their site has a ton of different options if you are looking for something a little different. And doesn't break the bank, of course. So let's move on to the next one. Tory Burch is having a moment for me, in my opinion. I need to do some research. I don't know if they had some new designers, some new creatives, some younger hip people in the office. I don't know what's going on there, but they've had some really cute accessories lately. Like, I've always enjoyed some of their like runway moments and their sport brand, and like some of their things on the runway, and some of their accessories are kind of like you know, kind of blasé, but they've had some moments. And the one bag that stood out for me was the I believe it's called the Rad Wheel. And the reason I bring this one up is because to me it reminds me of two things. They have like a cat eye version too. It's called a cat eye, but it's like really sleek. This bag reminds me of two things. It reminds me of like the Hermes. It reminds me of the Hermes Kelly bag, and also reminds me of like a good structured 50s bag from the 50s, like something a Stepford wife would carry. You know, I just love the way it looks. Or Jackie Kennedy. Like, it reminds me of just a really good classy classic bag for a woman, and I like the structure and the shape of this. So if you were looking for something that was a little reminiscent of the Hermes Kelly bag, or that shape or style, this is a good option. They have like different sizes, the petite, the large. They have ones that kind of collapse and open with 3 different slots. So they have some with prints on them now. So I really did like that. Tory Burch has a few other things that I was looking at. They have some like heels that have this funky heel to them. Very cute stuff on their website right now. So yeah, check Tory Burch out. If you're looking, also there's another mention that just popped up in my head, Ted Baker. You've probably heard of this brand. A lot of influencers have have been gifted this bag or review this bag quite often, so you've probably seen the Ted Baker ones. They have a lot of different styles that are mimicked in the trend, that mimic some of the trends that you'll see, so you could also check them out. The one that I saw that I really liked was, I believe it was called the Takira or the Takesha. Perfect names. I love the names. But yeah, they have like the T insignia on them, so they're really cool. Another brand, it was called the Advene, and it has different you want to talk to? Yeah. Right. And you spilled my milkshake. And you spilled my milkshake. Right. And that's your thoughts on that. I don't blame you. Got it. Right. Okay. Okay, sorry about that. My camera cut off. So I have two other brands, and then we're just gonna wrap this up because that's it. I wanted it to be a quick, fun video. I don't want to do too long. So the next brand I wanted to highlight was Advene. I found this brand just casually hunting on Google for bags that were under $100, that were quality and luxury. These are a little pricier. They're about 600 range. But I like the shape. The reason I wanted to highlight them is because I like the shape. I like the option that they have. One of their best sellers, I believe, is called the Age bag, which is like a bucket bag. And once again, bucket bags are, you know, up and coming and on the rise. And they have this really beautiful bags in these beautiful colors. It actually is in back order right now, and they have a strap option, top handle option, and they kind of like fold into each other. Very beautiful suede on the inside. They have really beautiful colors. It's kind of collapsible, so it looks really like relaxed and very unique. They also have a few others. There was like a shoulder bag that has like this envelope-y looking triangle package look in this beautiful yellow color. I'll pop it up, and I love the way that looks. But the quality is really good. I can, you know, just from the details in the description and from the pictures, you can kind of tell the quality of the bag is there. So definitely check out the Advene. I'm gonna link everything I mentioned below, so even the bags that I mentioned or highlighted or touched on. I have one more. Let's see. I have one more that I wanted to highlight. Well, there's a few others, honestly. There's so many different options, but the last one I wanted to mention was this other brand that I came across called CUYANA, I believe it's the name. I could be saying that wrong, but CUYANA brand. Sorry, y'all, I got a crawler now. And this brand, I just came across this just perusing. Like I said, I tried to make sure I found some brands that maybe you guys haven't really heard of. And this one, the name of the bag, I'm losing it. I'm sorry, I keep looking down. Okay, the reason I wanted to bring this up because they have it's called a loop bag, which is a tote bag that, because if I told you guys I was looking for a diaper bag that wasn't so diapery, I was looking for a diaper bag that wasn't so diapery. So they have a few different brands. A lot of their signature bags have like a knot to them. There's also clothing on here, which I just noticed just now. So yeah, I'll keep looking at their site. They have a lot of different options. So they had a tote. There's a special tote. There's a special reason I brought it up, because the tote bag was so cool. I'm just trying to figure it out. It's called the double loop tote. Couldn't get it out. So it's a CUYANA double loop tote where you can wear it multiple ways. You can loop the tote bag and make it a top handle bag or like a shoulder bag, or you can make it a crossbody. Love the way it looks. It's the silhouette for me. It kind of flaps over closed. It has multiple pockets. There's different sizes. They have a mini, and it has like the double loops, so you can wear it crossbody or take it off and just hook the handle together and do like a top handle type of thing. Love that. I love the way that brands are like trying to make it a little cooler. They also had a sculpted like handle bag that looks very reminiscent of the Bottega. What is the name of that bag? Or the Bulgari bag. Sorry, my child's moving my light. Let's just wrap this up. We gotta go because he's getting a little restless. He is called the CUYANA sculpted handle bag. Where is it? They don't have it anymore? Nope, there it is. It's out of stock right now, but I'll pop up a picture. Maybe it'll come in stock. It is on a wait list, but it's very cute. It reminds me of that Bottega bag or the Bulgari one with the panther or cheetah, whatever animal. I'll pop up. I'm saying it wrong, but it's very cute. I love the style. I love that bag. And that was the last one. Okay, I just wanted to highlight a few different handbags that I have seen that I've been looking and while shopping around. I didn't want to showcase the usual ones that we see all the time. Of course, some honorable mention, of course, is Brandon Blackwood. Great designer, also African American, and I just love everything on his site. There's no doubt about the quality and the care and the passion that goes into creating his designs. I just wanted to highlight a few others. There is another one, Amina Irish. I love her bags as well. I pop up a few pictures of those and link those as well. But I just wanted to highlight a few that you may not have heard of, that maybe so that I have been seeing advertised in most places. So I hope that was a fun video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe below. Make sure you connect with me. Comment below if you have any of these bags, if you've been looking or eyeing any of these. Tell me about a brand that I didn't highlight or touch. Sorry about the babbling. Make sure to comment any brand that I didn't highlight or touch below that maybe you enjoy or are interested in me doing a review or looking at. Anyway, I appreciate the time. I don't take any of it for granted for you clicking on my face. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment, and please share with another girly who would enjoy this video. Until next time, bye.